Beyonce versus Taylor Swift. Who do you think has the best album? Is it Cowboy Carter or the Tortured Poets Department? I'm a huge Beyonce fan, but I really like both albums and I think they're both unique. But only one can stay at the top, right? The first song on this playlist, I Can Fix 'Em, No Really I Can. It's probably my favorite Taylor Swift track of all time. I think Taylor Swift really knows what it's like dating a bad guy. It's easy to connect with this song emotionally.
But you're good, Lord, letting me to lift a finger. I can fix 'em, no, really I can. And only I can.
I think 16 Carriages is the strongest emotional ballad from Cowboy Carter. It seems Beyonce talks about all these years of touring and being one of the biggest celebrities on earth. You can unwind with her and probably find some things you relate to on this track.
16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams.
Okay, that was close, but I gotta say, Beyonce won round one, but Taylor coming in strong for round two with The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived.
Who the fuck is that guy? You tried to buy some pills from a friend of mine. They just ghosted you.
Man, I hate to be that guy Taylor Swift is talking about in that song. Now it's on you, Beyonce. Drop that fire.
And I will lead you down that road if you lose your way. Wanna be a protector. Even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be a projector.
Beyonce got her daughter involved this round. That's not fair, but I say that was a tie. Both of those songs were beautifully written. This battle is getting good going into round three, and it looks like Taylor Swift is tagging in a partner. Fortnite features the rock star Post Malone, and it's a banger. Now let's see what Beyonce got in her bag to top that pop star duo. I don't think it'll be easy, but Beyonce is definitely throwing out a spade with Texas Hold'em. I've been hearing this song everywhere and saying everybody do the cool line dance challenge. And it even made me get up and dance myself. Texas Hold'em is a huge record. It was the first #1 song on the country charts by a black woman. But I gotta give this round to Taylor. I made the decision from a producer's point of view, and she tagged in Post Malone. Come on now, y'all, it was 2 versus 1. See, I'm really trying not to be biased, but let's see if Taylor can keep it up in round 4 with her new song, So Long London. That's another beautiful song, and it's about a love affair. I think Taylor decided to keep it classy and move on. That's why she was saying so long, London. In the next track by Beyonce, she takes a more fierce approach towards handling a love affair. You probably heard the song Jolene before, but you never heard a song like this.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. Don't take a chance because you think you can.
Man, I love that song Jolene. Beyonce was ready to go to war over her, man. But if we're talking originality, I might have to give this round to Taylor Swift. I think that's an original song. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But that's not to say Beyonce missed at all with that Dolly P remake. Now let's get into round 5. We got this track fresh out the slammer.
Fresh out the slammer, I know who my first caller be to. Fresh out the slammer,
Summer taking cover, burning thunder. He don't
understand me.
That was a pretty cool song. I never thought I would hear Taylor Swift talking about getting out the slammer. But it was a bunch of surprises on the Tortured Poets Department album, like the fact it was a double album with 31 songs. I bet you didn't expect that. Next up, we got a song called Daughter by Beyonce. Let's see how it holds up.
Let me right in, she was a big fan. I really tried to stay cool, but your arrogance disturbed my solitude. Now I went to dress in all black and blue. That's what you made me do.
Fresh Out the Slammer was a dope song, but Daughter was a song that made Beyonce sound like she was fresh out the slammer. Beyonce took that round, so that means we're all tied up after round 5. Next up, we got a song titled Florida featuring Florence and the Machine. I never heard Florence and the Machine before, but they killed that feature. I really like those vocal effects. But Beyonce is tagging in some big hitters too on this next track. Spaghetti features Linda Martell, who was the first successful black woman in country music. She gave up her career in 1974 after facing the difficulties of racism in country music. It also features a verse from a modern black country music star, Shaboozey.
Expedition, dumb mission in the kitchen, cooking up some chickens extra leg, but I ain't even trying to kick it. Country, petty, all the same to me, plain Jane spaghetti. No sauce.
Apparently, Linda Martell and Shaboozey streams have skyrocketed since the release of Cowboy Carter. It's really cool to know that Beyonce is helping the careers of other black country music singers. But with my current mood, I gotta say Taylor Swift won that round. Like she said, Florida is one hell of a drug. Let's see if she can keep the momentum going.
Dad, you should've just said.
I really like that song, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? Her vocals get so big on some of these songs, but in a delicate way. And the reverb make it sound like she's recording in a mountain somewhere. Uh-oh, Beehive, Taylor Swift might be pulling away with this one.
Dance, bounce on that shit, 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 no hands, bounce on that shit, dance.
Riverdance is a classic Beyonce dance song. The hook might be simple, but it's powerful, and Beyonce's harmonies are unmatched. Sorry, Taylor, you gave it your all on that track, but Beyonce is making this a good challenge. It's all tied up again. Taylor Swift says she's pulling out a secret weapon. This next track is called The Albatross. I don't know what the albatross is, but that sounds scary, doesn't it?
I sure thought this her only liquor anoints you. She's the albatross. She is here to destroy you.
wise man.
Once said.
Let's be clear, the albatross did what it needed to do. That track is hot, but Beyonce says she got something special for you, Taylor. Let's get straight into it. That Sweet Honey Buckin' is a really dope track. It features Shaboozey, and I think that switch up at the end gave this song the edge over the albatross. Maybe I'm a little biased, cause I really like dance songs, and Taylor Swift doesn't have any dance songs on her album. Anyway, that puts Beyonce up one, and we're on to the next round. This next track is called The Prophecy.
My company, let it once be you. Do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy?
That was a really nice love song. Taylor said she doesn't want money, just someone who wants my company. Listen, I can relate, but she also said all's fair in love and poetry. Well, if that's true, I hope she's ready for this Beyonce and Miley Cyrus collaboration. I think this is a mismatch. The song is called Two Most Wanted.
One day we won't be. Didn't know what I want till I saw your face. Say goodbye to the old me. Came out of nowhere, didn't give no warning. Pedal so heavy like the two most wanted. And I don't know what you're doing tonight, but I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die.
Like I said, that one was a mismatch. Come on, it's Beyonce and Miley Cyrus. Who are we kidding? That puts Beyonce up too. Taylor's chances are looking slim. But this next round, I guarantee is gonna be a closer one. This next track, I Hate It Here, is a toxic banger. And you know how people love toxic things nowadays.
Restoration prize. You see, I was a debutante in another life, but now I seem to be scared to go outside. If comfort is
This next track is called Alligator Tears. And I guarantee you love it. It's a classic.
High tides in the city, I'm in too deep, and I'm running on fear. Oh dear, you and your alligator tears.
In the name of toxicity, I gotta give Taylor Swift the win in that round with I Hate It Here. It's hard to beat that. So we got Beyonce up 1 going into the last and final round. So this either ends in a draw or with the Queen Bee victory. The last track for Taylor Swift is called I Look in People's Windows. That's a weird one, isn't it?
away as you boarded your train south, 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 south. A feather taken by the wind blowing. I'm afflicted by the not knowing. So I look in people's windows, chance fixed by rose golden glows. They have their friends over to drink nice wine. I look in people's windows in case you're at their table. What if your eyes looked up and met mine?
Alright, that was it for the Swifties. I really like that track, it's a hit to me. But now we're closing it out with Beyonce's song Levi Jeans featuring guess who? Post Malone. Alright, it's time to make my final decision. Dun dun dun. I gotta say, Beyonce is the winner. Cowboy Carter is the best album of 2024. Yes, it's better than a Tortured Poets Department. I know that is very subjective, and Taylor Swift will probably dominate the charts for the rest of the year, but I have my opinion, and that's it.